I cannot believe I actually accomplished this, but let's go through the process of growing granadillas from seed, starting out with the seed itself. So I was editing and I realized that the footage of me germinating the Granadilla seeds is missing. So I want to go through and make sure I show you the process in case you're watching this video to see how to germinate them. But I started off with the seeds, which are these right here. They look like these like scaly, weird looking things. But essentially what I do is I start off with the seed. I then sandpaper them. You take the seeds and you just sandpaper the long edges. Let me grab a seed and show. But I take the long edge and then I take some sandpaper and I just sanded it down. So just going like this. Now making sure to get your nails in it as well. It's pretty important. And then I took this side. Oop. So just did this on both sides. You can tell when it's been sanded because it'll start to turn whiter or like more a light gray versus the dark black that it is. So now that the seed is sanded, I then just put it in a tray of water. It doesn't have to be that heavy or that deep. You just want to make sure that the seed soaks in water for, I would say 24 hours, maybe even 36 if you're not able to get it planted that day. But the soaking will then just get the water through what we've just sanded to help activate the seed that's inside of this shell. You'll see in the footage that I'm about to place here, you'll see that I had some that I planted in paper towels, but then also some that I decided to just put straight into soil, and both methods worked. But I preferred soil because then you could just let it do its thing. You don't have to repot it once again. If you do it in soil, you have to make sure that the soil is consistently moist, especially once it starts to sprout. Usually after something sprouts, that's when you would cut back on water. But I found that even when it sprouted, you kind of need to keep the humidity up and keeping the soil a little bit moist throughout its process. Like even now with the seedlings that I've got that are like almost a foot tall, I still have to make sure that the soil never dries out and that I keep the humidity up because it is just a tropical fruit. But with that, that is basically how I got it to germinate and then to planting. I'll let past me deal with the rest. A while back, I put some Granadilla seeds in a pot and into a baggie to see if they would grow because it's, I think, officially, unofficially, my favorite fruit. So I was like, I want to see if it will grow. And put seeds in here, put seeds in here. Let me show you what's going on. There's definitely something growing in here, but I think they're strawberries because I reused the soil. None of these grew, but those are strawberries, so I'll take it. Now, what's happening in here? I'm so excited. I did not think these would germinate at all. Let's see. So you can kind of see the shadows. Oh my goodness. Is this not crazy? I don't know how long to it started to sprout. It's green. So I do think I need to pot it. I think I'm going to just pot it in with these. Ooh, it is. Also, look at how those burned holes in them. That's kind of creepy. Okay. Do I rip the paper towel? Oh, never mind. It came off. Okay. Look at it. Also, the leaves have the same pattern as the seeds. They're like very bumpy. Let us pot. I'm just gonna put it in there very gently. Don't want to break its roots. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna keep these going because there's 2 more in there. But these guys are very moldy. But we'll see. Mold doesn't mean anything bad necessarily. Could just be the shells deteriorating. Get in there. And this one. You know what? This was probably a bad spot to put it because of the strawberry. You know what? I'm going to keep it in here with the strawberries because last time I grew these strawberries, they didn't grow. So I don't really expect them to grow. And if they do, I'll move them out because I want this to be the Granadilla home. It's probably a bad idea and I'll regret it in the future, but... Oh no. Just kidding. Ah! Look at it. It is growing. Oh my gosh. Oh, wait a second. There's 3 more down there. Oh wait, 4. There's another one. Oh my gosh. There's a 5th one. Uh-oh. There's a 6th one. There's a 7th one. Oh my. Oops. I grew too many. See, this is what happens. They always tell you, oh, it's so hard to germinate, blah, 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 blah. And then I germinate all the seeds. It's fine. I actually don't mind because half of these are probably gonna no longer be with us. I am so excited to grow these. Also, these are, I don't know yet. We will find out shortly what the heck these are. We're just gonna let them keep doing their thing. And then cover. Okay, I'm just gonna let it keep doing its thing. Hopefully it grows. Now, these have been doing phenomenally. Like, we have got the 2nd leaves coming in. We've got a 3rd leaves coming in. This is super, super freaking exciting. I also still have yet to figure out what the other seeds were. They're still in there. These are the other seeds, or not this one, but the ones down here are the other seeds. But these guys are doing so well, and there are so many more seeds growing. I can't even tell if these are the old ones, the new ones, whatever it is, I'll take it. I'm just gonna let them keep growing though, because I want them to have like full sets of leaves before I transfer them, because they're probably not gonna survive the transfer if not. But with that, I'm just gonna let them do their thing. I'm gonna keep them covered. Actually, I think we need to upgrade away from the bag because that is damaging their leaves. I've got a cup very delicately put over. I don't have museum putty. I would tape it, maybe gum. It'll be fine. I don't really touch this one very often, but with that, I'm gonna very carefully put it back in its plant spot. These are doing so well. Also, they're growing so many. I don't know where they're coming from. Look at that. Why are there this many? I don't remember putting 20 bajillion seeds in here, although I have been doing this experiment for over a year now, and I did not cut the previous ones. Also, excuse the mess. I just repotted another plant and I was like, the table's already dirty. Let's dirty it some more. So let's do a close-up. You can see all of the Granadillas are doing so well. There's also that mystery thing. I don't know what it is, but it's chilling. It's growing. There's more of them growing too. No idea what they are. I'm still team strawberry on it, but we'll see. There's just so many seeds in here, and the roots are coming out of the bottom. I think I'm gonna just put one into a 4-inch pot. I just want one to survive. The rest of these I can give away. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this money. I could start a fruit farm at this point. I think I'm gonna just take one, this like big one right here, since it is towards the edge of the pot. I'm gonna take it and plant it in its own 4-inch pot. Give it a little home. 4-inch pot like this. I'm just gonna be using a mix of garden soil and then like some of my aeroid like cactus soil mix, just because I wanted to have the chunkiness so it drains well, but I also wanted to retain a little bit of the moisture. So that's kind of where I think I'm gonna go with this. I do need to do research a little bit more. It is a tropical plant. I'm just gonna go with my tropical mix. I can always change it if I notice the plant is not healthy or happy, but it is currently also in a tropical mix. I don't know how many roots they're gonna be. Okay, I don't wanna just pull it out though. Okay, I'm just gonna squish around, destroy everybody. Oh no, I think I've invested in a farm. I don't know about this one, Chief. Let's see if we can just isolate this one strand. She went to the core of the earth. Come on. Okay, I got it. Oh, okay, 4-inch pot is good. I definitely need to dump out the soil I just carefully put in. Wait, look at it. So it has like very skinny, very much tree roots. Oh, I think I exposed someone else's roots. I'm so sorry. It's like I opened the bathroom door on someone on accident. So sorry.
I'm just gonna leave the rest. I wanna see how well the first one transplants before I experiment with the rest. So these guys are off. Now for this little one. This is her new home. She's off. Hopefully she survives. I'll be back with an update soon. Granadillas have been thriving. You can see this one right here is like the main one that I just transferred, and it transferred really well. These right here have definitely been struggling. Some of them have like started to just like, I don't know. I think they're not getting enough water because there are so many. There are still seeds growing in here. Okay, you can't see. Regardless, I want to repot everything that's in here and separate the granadillas from the potentially I don't know if they're strawberries. We're still figuring it out. I still don't know. But this one's the like main one that I'm going to try to grow. Hopefully it grows. I'm going to put this one to the side and focus on repotting these. I think what I'm going to do is separate some into 4-inch pots and then obviously separate the strawberry seeds. This is going to be bad. Oh, okay. That was not that bad, actually. I've noticed that as soon as the soil hits like a lower humidity or lower moisture, it immediately starts to droop and wilt. So I've grabbed some garden soil and then I've got my well draining. I think I'm just going to mix it in here for now. I'm just going to separate these mystery seeds. Okay, there's like 2 or 3, 4, 5 of them. I should have done this when the soil was drier. I'm stressing. They actually don't have as many roots as I thought they would. Watch these just be weeds. There's one. I don't know what to do here. There's too many of these, but I don't like throwing away plants. For the rest of these, I think I'm going to do this one by itself. I'll do these 3. You're wilted. You are fine. You're wilted. You're fine. I think I'm going to plant all of these in a 5-inch pot. That way I don't have to worry about room, but also don't have to worry about them getting too big. Let's get some more soil. I think that's good for these. And now last but not least, this one, which I'm going to repot using the original soil since it seemed to actually be really good. Now let me water all of these. These are all of the casualties. Okay. There's one. That one was already pretty watered. My other one is good. I'm going to let these chill. There's a little water coming out. I want them to absorb as much of it as possible. This was a really fun adventure, and I'm so excited for them to grow. I have got so many of these. I did not expect this many to survive. I'm sure as they start to go and from my repotting, they will probably slim down a little bit more, but I am very excited for them to grow. I definitely suggest trying it out. I think sanding the seed down, germinating it in water, and then transferring it into soil and making sure the soil is soaking wet until they grow is the way to go. So I will keep you updated on these guys, but for now they're off. Hopefully we'll see a Granadilla sometime in the next couple of years, but these guys are off.